Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117. Definitely not doing this again because it was a bug splat, but hey, that's code 2 for you. But anyway, I'm here today doing the Master League Game 4. Right now, getting close to the finale. Right now in the lower brackets, we have Asha and Luvnest duking it out. After each losing pair of losses to other competitors, they are now fighting each other in order to get up in the rankings and climb their way back to the finals, or at least they're attempting to. Luvnest coming in with Lightning War and through the Austere, hoping that the maybe Panzer Grenadiers with G43s will be enough to counter, along with the normal Grenadiers that he's obviously getting. And Asha is getting your trusted conscript to spread out, take as much territory, and hold against the fearsome Grenadiers for as long as possible. But, you know, we'll see how they do. Right now, they are grabbing a decent amount of territory, and again, they are a good position, good cover to hold them off further, and firing the first shots. But yeah, make sure you support the league. The Patreon link should be down below for them, and of course, support all the casters that are putting everything they got into making sure these games are as entertaining as possible for your enjoyment. Meanwhile, we got, again, Double Grenadier and Pioneer. This Conscript squad should be beaten back because of that instance. Right now, again, it's the Engineer squad, who I swear to God has like 1 foot on the point, being like, I don't want to cap it, I'm going to cap it. I'm not going to cap it, going to cap it. It's like the child in the kiddie pool who doesn't want to like go fully in, is like putting the toe in the water. It's like, just take the point. There we go. Anyway, Conscript squad pulling on back. Pioneer squad not. He's going to capture the territory. Grenadiers moving over to take right. And down south, we have more conscripts grabbing the munition points. So, resource-wise, leaning toward Asha definitely right now with more territory under his control. And also a VP, which is starting to put some hemorrhaging into Luvnest, which is very important in this game because there's 5 VP points. So, yeah, if you've ever played on a map called Lorch Assault, then you know that Lorch Assault is interesting because of the 5 VPs that make the VPs rush down very quickly. So this game could be very quick if Asha or Luvnest can take control and hold on to all those points with a good veracity, but we'll have to see. Right now, Grenadiers moving on in, but then pull back once they see the conscripts going for the building. Meanwhile, more Grenadiers pushing left, maybe for the VP, but we have additional conscripts coming on in good cover too, so if those Grenadiers move in, even with lower health, they should be fine. Meanwhile, on the right, we have Engineers trying to pick off some Grenadiers, but Grenadiers holding strong. 4 Grens versus 4 Conscripts. This is literally an even fight. Well, for the most part. I think a lot of people would say that a Conscript squad is slightly weaker than a Grenadier squad. But with the most recent patches and everything, I think that like idea that a lot of people have with that unit is just slowly being pushed to the wayside. Anyway, I know he's probably paying attention right now, but if Luvnest is able to get a rifle grenade here, does he even have rifle grenades? No, he doesn't even have rifle grenades yet. He hasn't upgraded Battle Phase 1. Anyway, conscripts moving on in. Actually, I'm surprised he didn't reinforce the Engineer squad over here with the flamethrower. Alright, Grenadier squad will pull back. This Grenadier squad will probably be pushed back, I would assume. Yeah, 2v1. Grenadiers grabbing some good territory, though, on the left-hand side. Meanwhile, on the right, the other Grenadier squad is pulling back. With the medical facility going down? Nope, light mechanized company. Alright, conscript's going to put down some cover. Really good positioning, because, again, the enemy will grab yellow cover, but they will grab some good cover in the meantime. And on the far left, conscript's pulling back. He's going to try to decap the territory, then probably book it out of there so he doesn't lose too many units. He did get the Vet 1, so good for him. But there is a counter because Luvnest could be getting a 2-2-2 up very, very soon. Again, he does need more fuel, which is the biggest problem he has right now. Is, you know, Rush for Light Armor, do it. Has 13 fuel in the bank. All right, has 13 fuel. Meanwhile, conscripts getting in cover, trying to hold the line in case they push on out. Grenadiers grabbing more territory. We do have SVTs being dropped, which have been given to conscripts and are now making their way up. Again, this should make them, I would say, comparable to an MG42. So, making conscripts equal to an MG42, pretty good. Now, rifle grenade firing gets 1 model, doesn't get a kill on the unit, however. So far, neither side has gotten a pick. We do have more Engineers coming on in. I wonder if that's for minesweeping, or I wonder if that's to have the other squad engage in the front and the other squad will build stuff in the base, so that way he doesn't have to worry. Does Asha even have the medical upgrade? He does. So Asha does have the ability to heal his men. Luvnest, however, does... Well, he will be getting it. Okay, so he has a bunker that will be going up. Conscript's getting behind some really good cover with the hay. Who knew hay could stop bullets, guys? Because that's some great cover to stop bullets. Anyway, we have some barbed wire stopping the cover from being used by the enemy. Oh, G43 with grenadiers? Really? Really interesting. I thought MG42s were more preferable, but okay. But yeah, usually I think MG42 is more preferable on the Grenadier, but G43 on Panzer Grenadier or Jaeger Light Infantry is more solid. But anyway, territory being captured across the map. VP wise, it's funny enough, like not captured, now it's being captured. Mine being placed, which he might detect. Either way, he's like, well, how are you gonna deal with it? Do you have a minesweeper? Not yet, you don't, and do you want to waste 30 munitions on it? Because you're not getting a whole lot. One of the things about Code 2 you have to really consider is focusing on, like, alright, what do you put in? What do you not use it for? Alright, anyway, Grenadier's going for cover. This is where the Engineer Squad could come in, because, again, it does more damage against guys in cover. But probably leaving that area would be not great, because, again, it would be shot from multiple different targets. Great job with the Flamethrower, pushing back the Grenadier Squad. Conscripts pushing in. 222 coming on in. Again, they do have AT grenades. They do, and a decent amount of munitions. Not a lot, but enough. Enough. So right now, the reason I bring that up is very simple. Right now, that 222 is pretty much doesn't have a major AT force. Also trying to clear the mine that's there. Not a bad idea. And yeah, he's going to do a pretty good job at just providing sight and additional attack bonuses. Oh, wait, is he going to hit the mine? Oh, no, he's being very cautious. Okay, want to make sure. Wanting to... Oh, ooh, all right. You know, getting a little bit close, but that's fine. That's okay. It's okay. He didn't get hit by it. Overall, 222 proving to be a valuable support unit. And with the Grenadiers taking 3 capture points, VPs are not going to start hemorrhaging for Luvnest. Asha, though, holding the lead. Again, doing a very good job at doing so. Conscripts coming on in. We have additional tiers being made. So a tier 3 Soviet building. Conscripts should win that fight, I would say. Conscripts, especially with the conscripts on the right. But it looks like he's diving. He doesn't have a ton of munitions, but he has enough for about 3 AT grenades, which should hopefully hold him back. Target's pulling back. And yeah, conscripts, I would say, easily keep that 222 at at a distance. But we do have additional grenadiers moving on in. And I wonder if he got that because of the fact that he's low. Oh, nope, he's getting more. Alright, anyway, we got ourselves the flare going off. So that, and again, good model kill right there. 222 is giving chase. But Engineers coming on in. But, yeah. They'll probably push back the 1 Grenadier squad. I just don't think they're pushing that stuff back. Even with conscript support, they just don't have the DPS. However, going up mid might be an opportunity for them. Also, pack gun is on the field by Luvnest, which is very, very good. Because not only do we have a Dushka coming in, we have a T-70 on the field. T-70 is very good against infantry. So again, you have to worry about this. You have to worry about it just decimating your forces and making sure you have a pack gun. Very good. I'm also surprised, again, this is a Ost tier game where we're not seeing an MG42 until like the 10-minute mark, which is kind of surprising in my book. But T-70 is, you tell it to do something, and it's doing exactly that. It pushes back the Grenadier squad with ease. Now he's going to try to attempt, I assume, to push on in. There, I believe, are some teller mines that the Pioneers placed. Maybe no. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe no teller mines. We do have Engineers placing mines. Did he place a teller anywhere? I thought he placed a teller, even though he was low, but I guess not. Alright, no worries. Did you oorah and just stay in place? I heard an oorah, but I didn't see anyone move. Alright. Alright, find that Soviet. Only oorah when you move, not when you don't. But yeah, that T70 needs to move because that pack gun is in a great position to light it up from afar. Also, great job with the 2-2-2 removing the cover while the Grenadiers get into cover so they can keep on the pressure. Again, right now, Luvnest needs to take those VPs and hold them in order to stop the bleed and take back the lead. But again, good job with the conscripts and T70 pulverizing those Grenadiers who get back in the building to probably hide and then get out the back and run like hell. Dushka, by the way, is in the building to provide fire support. If that 2-2-2 moves up, armed bursting rounds can be activated, and yeah, it would be absolutely shredded. No, not even a question. We have a mortar coming on in to counter Luvnest not having a ton of fuel. Otherwise, we would probably be seeing some additional armor by him. Now, again, 2-2-2 is smacking those conscripts. AT grenade could be thrown, and yeah, he's out of commission for a little bit, but I don't know if he can be neutralized. There's not enough men to dive him. There's still a good amount of support near him. And overall, yeah, it's just, he should be totally fine. Now, additional forces coming on over because they need to hold this side. And MG's setting on up to stop the engineers from, well, pushing and trying to take that. And it looks like he's going to be suppressed and forced back. Very good. Pioneers even coming on in to help. Good job. T70 backing on up, like trying to help against those Grenadiers. Neither side, I believe, has lost a unit yet. I'm about to jinx it, but it's okay. Conscript being pushed back, one model, but still. VP not captured, so again, still hemorrhaging by Luvnest going on with Asha controlling 3 VP points. He needs mid or left, and he's made some attempts to push. Minesweeper, hey, you know, there's that. T70 and Dushka going in to just overall control this area of the map. Again, good job overall for both parties for making sure that units are upgraded. Actually, but gotta give it to Luvnest. Again, remember, Luvnest is in a situation where he's getting less resources, or he was for a long period of time. Is he running over a Soviet? Oh my god, T70's running over a Soviet. Kill that man. T7... pack gun, open fire. That's a well, actually, no. He's a traitor, so I guess he'd be on your side. But anyway, T70 took a hit. Grenadiers, again, all been upgraded with G43s, which, again, really, really good job at, you know, trying to make them even more powerful. We can see here they've also gotten a number of kills, so they're doing their work. Conscripts, though, flanking the Grenadier squad. And right now we have the 2-2 and additional men coming on in to stop that push. But damage is being done. 4 VPs against 1. Right now, Luvnest needs to do something. Dushka, great mortar hit. 3 additional models down. He's going to force that unit back. Again, excellent work. Again, with that one rifle, he's just firing a shot. A good job guy there before the flamethrower could do a full burst. Pioneer making some cover, and they should hold mid. And meanwhile, they should take right, and with that, stop the VP bleed. Now, I know Luvnest is probably going to capture this. I would go here and decap it immediately because the VP bleed. Like, 1 or 2 VP points could be critical. So, that's just me. But anyway, conscripts holding the line by cover so they can take the hits because the cover can. T70 opening fire from afar. We have additional mines going down. Pack gun missing the shot against the T70, but trying its best to get that connect shot in. Trying its best. Meanwhile, again, we have a ZIS-3 on the field coming on up. Again, really good AT gun. Also, anti-infantry artillery to try to neutralize maybe this position here. Try to remove it from play. Conscripts get in the building. No flamethrower for the, well, for Luvnest to push him out. Just pure firepower. Grenadiers coming in to stop the conscripts on left. Although there's more conscripts. Oh boy. AT grenade being thrown. Second AT grenade. We have another AT grenade. Very low on health that 222 is. But T70's on the other side of the map. And Grenadiers are right there. I think he'll be okay. But unless he gets another AT grenade in. But he has, what, another few seconds before that. Conscripts dive in. Oh my god. This could be a pick for Luvnest. He needs it. He absolutely needs it. Come on. Luvnest with the G43. Fires the shot but can't kill the unit. So close yet so far. So far indeed. Alas, the 222 also prevails and gets back to base. So neither side has so far lost any units. But meanwhile, we have Grenadiers and additional, actually all Grenadiers, grabbing all the middle territory, stopping the bleed for Luvnest and finally allowing him a moment where he doesn't have to worry about VPs. God dang. Again, one of those situations where it's just can be quite challenging. Quite challenging indeed for all that occurring, but very glad that so far everything's going well. Anyway. But again, because sometimes people are like, oh, you know, it's like you don't have the best start, you know, you're losing a lot of VPs. But no, so far he's doing well. Now again, someone brought up in chat, and that's an excellent point, because actually Luvnest has done really good map control for the last 5 minutes. Asha has not gotten his SVTs, and all those AT grenades cost a lot of munitions, so yeah, he has not gotten more SVTs, even though that'd be very beneficial. So that's really hurting his attack power and his overall prowess on the field. So Luvnest might be able to, let's see. Yeah, Luvnest is going to get Battle Phase 2, and with it, he'll be very close in the next probably 2 minutes of getting some medium armor. Meanwhile, Asha has built the base, but doesn't have the manpower in order to get it. That's interesting. So Asha's literal, like, Achilles heel right now is his manpower. He's taking way too many manpower losses and not doing enough to hold the line. Where's that Zis 3, by the way? Okay, it's moving on over. Minesweeper's in play as well, so good job there. Big old push. T70 coming on in. Maybe he can get something off that Grenadier squad. Vet 3. Maybe. Dushka's kind of guarding the other point, so no flank opportunity. Conscript might die here if he's not careful. Luckily, he is very careful. It's why he's seeded number 5, 6, something like that. Conscript's trying to push right, but alas, no advance. And right now, Luvnest gaining momentum. He's getting those VPs. And right now, Asha's the one on the back foot. Again, was very surprising to see Asha doing so well based on what everyone in the community said. But now, not so much. However, sometimes you can't keep a good Soviet down for too long before the Soviet industry provides you some T-34s. That's exactly what's going to happen. We got T-34s being deployed to the front. Also, a minefield in place, so that's really going to suck for Asha to take that point. Because, again, he can push, but then 222 can detonate it. So, it's, you know, positive, negative situation right there. Both good for Asha. Sorry, Luvnest, both bad for Asha. Grenadier's taking over the fuel as well, trying to get that under his control to stop additional armor from coming out. Good Grenadier's Panzerfaust to stop the T-70 advance. Minesweeper's coming on in, hopefully allowing a clearing of the area so the Asha can push. Rocket Grenade coming on in, luckily misses target and is unable to get a really great hit in. Again, that's what I'm talking about, Minesweepers. Even though you haven't detected the 222, can still shoot them and hit them. Zis 3 is on the field to hit the 222. Grenadier's coming on in. Again, Vet 3. Gotta give it up for him. Trying to remove the cover. Now he's going to pull back. Conscript's now being up to 7-man squads. T-34 going against the Grenadiers, stopping him from capturing the territory. Might try a kill. Alright. Now we got push on left from the T-34, which could be very critical right now because, yeah, there are 2 packs. But, yeah, the T-34 doesn't seem to care. Although, great positioning by the Pack 40. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Conscript's now pushing on in against the pack. Double packs coming on in. T-34 needs to get the heck out of there. He's trying to pull him back another shot. Nope. Conscript's going to dive it. Or at least focus on one, then dive. T-70 trying to push up as well. Grenadier squad's in negative cover. They can take a lot of damage right now. Pack 40 does a lot. But still, he manages to live. Molotov cocktail thrown at the Grenadier squad. Both Vet 3 forces are currently duking up, but the Conscript should prevail. Might get a pick. Come on, baby. Nope, no pick. Alright, now, while that was I would say a pure victory for Asha, because he took a lot of losses in that push, and I don't think he can continue that. Wait, is that a astute Corsair sport coming on in? Oh, he healed it. Oh, another Faust coming on in. Oh, very low on health. T-34, just don't make any sudden moves. No, he was done with the airstrike. But no, that's a T-34 down, meaning the parity that Asha and Luvnest have been in this entire time goes out the window. And right now, the biggest issue is, well, that Panzer IV that's reared its ugly head. Because right now there's one AT gun, not a lot of munitions under Asha's belt. So yeah, he needs to make do with very little and do a lot with them. Panzer IV coming on and getting a great shot on conscripts. This could be the first pick. It is. It is. Panzer IV just annihilating the unit. T-70 needs to get in there. I don't know what T-70 would do, but he needs to do something. Right now, that Panzer IV and the 222 are lighting that AT gun up. Dushka's trying to provide cover. Right now, a lot of support. Oh my god, T-70 diving. That's AT grenade thrown. Right. Okay. He can't pen it. Luckily, he's in a good position. Oh, I was going to say can't fire through. And the chances Asha win this keeps getting lower and lower and lower. Oh, maybe he kills the 222. That would be a nice little win. Fire. Oh, can he not shoot it? Why can't you shoot it? Oh, he can't see it. Oh, he missed. Oh, that's unfortunate, Asha. Asha has lost quite a bit. Meanwhile, Luvnest keeps getting stronger. Both his pieces of armor are, you know, stopped, but alas, it's not enough. You need to kill the unit in order to really force them back and take control of the map. Right now, the T-34 is making its way right. I don't know if it's whether stop this. I think it might just accidentally be. Yeah, Grenadier Squad sees the T-34. It's like, another one? I mean, it makes sense for fighting the Soviets, but another one? Model pick. That's something. But again, we're dealing with two pack guns. And right now, well, we got the AT gun. Great. But, you know, you actually, Luvnest might get himself another Panzer IV. Or if he really wants to be cheeky, he saves up for a Tiger. Just saying. Is that likely? No. T-34 again misses. Can we get a good wipe with him, please? Panzer IV can't take all the wipes, right? Anyway, Dushka trying to help cover territory. Right now, it's the battle for mid. Asha is down, but he's not out of it. Although good mortar by Luvnest stopping the Dushka from really, you know, being used effectively. Moving on up, a conscript's wall pushing on in. We do have a Grenadier Squad who come in along the flank, though there is an excellent mine right there. T-34 hoping to get some heals. Asha, I'm assuming, deploying another T-34. I'm assuming that's what he's going to do in order to keep, hopefully win the armor game. That is a hell of a risk if he does that, because he would need to counteract and... Oh, no, he's getting a T-gun. Okay. Then right now, it's just going to be who can dive who first. Now, again, frontline infantry, better armor, and more support equipment goes to Luvnest, so he has all 3 points. Great shot with the AT gun, pushing back the Panzer IV. Tractor takes the hit. But we'll see. We'll absolutely see. Right now, we got the Dushka coming on in to hopefully suppress those Grenadiers. Conscripts while providing support along with the T-34. Even though I said about him not getting a T-34, getting a T-gun, he could also just wait and get himself a, you know, a Katusha or an S-285. I would probably guess, because of the situation he's in, he needs more infantry killers, so we'll get a T-34. And he doesn't want a Katusha because he doesn't want a dive, because the 222 could dive his territory fairly easy. Asha is saving up a decent amount of munitions, so he will have enough for those AT shots. AT gun moving on up. I think he might have seen the other AT gun somewhere else, and it's like, of course there's no ZIS-3 on this side. I can push up my Panzer IV. Insert Lex Luthor from Superman Returns. Wrong! Asha has 2 AT guns now, so he has full coverage of the map. Conscripts coming on over, they should be fine in cover. Oh, no, he's in better cover. They're going to need some fire support then. Maybe a flamethrower unit. Although, you know, have to deal with mid. It's also, oh, he's getting a Katusha? Alright, that's a big problem because, again, 222 could dive. If he has good, a lot of munitions and good coverage, then he's fine. I think that might be why he's saving up so much. Panzer IV moving on in. AT gun probably needs to move up a little bit, honestly. Like, move up to the heavy cover here. I say this, and there's so much on the map going on right now that I can't fault Asha. He's in a bad state, but he has a good set of instruments at his disposal to try to prevail. Wait, is this Grenadier Squad going to sacrifice himself and kill the... Nope, okay. Grenadier Squad gets some good hits against it by the T-34. Engineer Squad trying to fight the Grenadiers, but a Vet 3-1 simply cannot. Mortar fire coming down. Katusha on the field. Some good wipes here could be what he needs. But again, we'll see how he chooses to use it, and if he actually prevails and hits something with it. Again, maybe a barrage there. AT gun moving on in. Again, very, very dangerous positioning with that Katusha. And the barrage is ineffective, ladies and gentlemen. It is ineffective. It pushed back the mortar, and the AT gun took some hits, but no kills. Not what he wanted. Absolutely not what he wanted. Meanwhile, Conscript's taking the right, left-hand side, trying to figure out what to do. 3 models. Dang. Asha is... I guarantee you Asha has to get another... what's it called? T-34. Oh, no. He's reinforcing. He's reinforcing first. Panzer IV might be going for a dive. There are plenty of mines. So if he gets lucky, maybe he hits one or stops him in his tracks. But we'll see. But yeah, he's getting in a position where he could probably swing around. And does he have minesweepers? Nope. He's actually building... We could see a tiger. Oh my god, we could see a tiger. I also do believe he does have the... this is the strafe. It's just not showing up for whatever reason. T-34 coming out, so chat, I don't believe you're right on that. Sure, he probably needs an S-285, but he's not getting an S-285. He's getting a T-34. T-34 trying to get some hits in, but just not enough. Can we... T-34, can you hit once? Can you lay off the vodka and actually hit target? Grenadiers are all in the low... on the average, like, low 20s for kill count right now. 222's at 21. Great mine hit by the Grenadier, forcing him back. Now, if the Panzer IV does hit a mine, they can double team and neutralize it. That would be a big win. Panzerwerfer being made, so instead of a Tiger tank, we're going with a Panzerwerfer. A good choice, because again, you want to deal with the AT guns that are currently, well, you have to deal with. Now, there is a pack gun here, but there's also a pack gun way over here. So overall, if Soviet Command can launch a full-scale assault on the right, and then use Katusha to stop additional reinforcements coming in mid, that could be what he needs. A huge upset to turn the tide. Katusha coming on in. Great hit on the pack. Stops it from being removed. And maybe kills it. Oh, he needed the kill. Come on. A little bit high. No, not enough. But T-34s did do what they needed to. They pushed up while the pack gun was out of position. This gun's right there. Gets a great shot on the Panzer IV. And yeah, they managed to do a little damage. Not enough to grab the VP, but right now it's still very close, all things considered. AT guns lit up that Panzer IV as well, so maybe a T-34 dive along the right is what you need. Pack gun is still in position, and the one on the right could easily reinforce, but we'll see. T-34s are still in a really good state. Knock out the building behind it because it was a German spy in there. They wanted to make sure it was removed. Grenadiers very low on health, but conscripts and additional engineers managing to hold on to the territory. Hopefully for the VP and stop the bleed. 222 being pushed back. Panzerwerfer opening fire. Dive going in. Oh no! Panzerwerfer might be caught with its pants down right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to rush back to base. Oh, but the T-34 stopped. No! Luckily, it did. The T-34s weren't neutralized or like hit any mines or anything like that. Airstrikes are going to do very little to it because they're pulling back at max speed. So they should be able to get those repairs in. I would probably say Asha needs another repair group. But the damage was done. Right now the mortar and pack got pushed back. 222 as well can't really go in there. Zis guns are still there. The other one is a little bit weakened by the barrage, but still, T-34s can push on in and maybe do a lot of damage to the 222. Though, again, it does have Vet 3, so, again, it can see pretty damn far. So don't expect to sneak up onto it. Alas, T-34s came in with the airstrikes still there. Both airstrikes targeted one T-34 and forced it back once again. Unfortunately, should have waited for the strikes to be done with, but that's what you have to deal with. Again, get some heals in. Maybe another engineer squad would be good for that. Panzer IV pushing right. We got Ziz 3s over there. One T-34 moving on in. Big counterattack. Grenadiers swarming across the map. Dushka repositioning, but the wrong way, man. You're looking the wrong way. Grenadiers holding the right. Katusha waiting for that perfect target. Good job taking left, but Conscript's going to stop that Grenadier squad's tracks. Again, close range, although no cover, which is weird. What? Well, they should... Will they win? Yeah, I think the Conscripts will still win this. It's going to be close, but... Yep, they got it. Another T-30. We got 3 T-34s. Luvnest doesn't have the population to get a Tiger anymore. Will he get a Panther? He doesn't have the population to get a Panther. That is incredible. So Luvnest doesn't literally cannot afford, population-wise, to get himself more armor to contend with the T-34s. If all 3 T-34s charge that Panzer IV, 3-1 odds, hate to break it to you, that Panzer IV is going to be absolutely pulverized. But we'll have to see. Right now, again, good defense. He does have his packs lined out in 2 different areas of the map, which does make it good and worse. Better and worse. Good Katusha barrage, by the way. The reason why I say worse by chance, oh, good, again, very low health that MG is and pulls it back. But the reason why I say it could be worse is because of the fact that if you don't have a concentrate barrage, well, then T-34s can run amok and not take as much. Oh my god, this 3 taking health damage, but no models, all of them still alive. Dushka repositioning itself, T-34 heading right. Panzer IV, though, on standby. Front armor as well, just waiting for him. T-34 pens. Panzer IV does not. That's really interesting odds right there. This gun moving on in. Might be able to get a shot on target. They're trying to pick the Grenadier. Double T-34s are diving. Does stun one. Ziska gets in another shot. Panzer IV is low. They're still charging, though. Panzer IV might go down. Pack gun goes down. T-34s manage to neutralize Panzer IV, though one dies, although he falls to the one dying. Big push. Pack gun's still there. Panzerwerfer hiding in the back. He might... Again, this is where the Katusha would really come in handy, but he doesn't have the barrage. Pack gun trying to hit target, but alas, having trouble because of the fact that he keeps repositioning. No infantry to really support anymore. They're going to need to pull back, and that was a heck of a win, honestly, for Asha. Though, again, I love how both T-34 shots missed. They were just not doing well with that. But, hey, the bush is protecting him. The bush is... Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. Oh, he's direct fired. He might be able to get out of there in time. Meanwhile, additional conscripts pushing on in, trying to pick off those remaining men. Luckily, no losses. Dushka is there as well, causing suppression. Might be able to pick off that Pioneer squad. No, still nothing. The biggest win of the night is that Panzer IV going down. That's the absolute biggest win. Because, again, that's a good armored unit neutralized for what? 1 T-34 loss? I would absolutely take that. 1 T-34 does not equal a Panzer IV. And even resource-wise, you could say Asha doesn't have a ton compared to Luvnest. Oh, shoot! I don't know what he was thinking there. But, never mind. Asha lost more in that push. Why was the Katusha right there? Good artillery barrage with the Zis guns. Neutralize the retreating infantry. And finally, we have a Grenadier squad down. But, still, that's not worth losing a Katusha. Really, really not. T-34 pushing left side. Maybe gets another pick. Again, VP-wise, it's still very close. People are sweating. Who's gonna win? Oh, can we get another pick? Oh my god, another pick. Come on. Yes! 2 Grenadier squads down. No armor. Luvnest in a really tight spot. Is that... we can't get a Tiger. We're gonna get a call-in Tiger. T-34 going in for the Panzerwerfer. Can he get it? Oh, no, he keeps his distance like a smart man. Although, Pack 40 does miss. T-34 coming on the other side. Mortar might be under harm's way. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe we're seeing Asha with a major comeback here. Holy mackerel. And Asha right now leads, and with a T-34, will probably continue to lead. Luvnest is absolutely deploying a Tiger. He's done. He's through. He's getting himself a heavy take. Come on, Luvnest. You know you want to do it. Deploy the mighty Tiger. Hansworth opening fire on what? The conscripts? Oh, they just walk out. A little health damage, but they're fine. But the mighty Tiger has made its way onto the battlefield and hopefully going to counteract this annoying pest that Asha has proven to be. Because again, he's neutralized so many of Luvnest's forces, even though Asha was lower than him for so long. Alright, conscripts trying to just take the territory. Tiger coming on in, but now he knows. But it's going to be 3 T-34s, ladies and gentlemen. 3 T-34s versus a single Tiger. Plus, I think he has the airstrike available to him, so he can call an IL-2 strike if he, wants to sacrifice the T-34. But he probably wants to make sure they're all grouped up first before diving. Oh, he doesn't have a Katusha. Great. Oh, I don't know who that T-34 driver is, but that's the best shot I've seen of it all day. Holy mackerel. 3 models in a single shot. I didn't know a T-34 could get that many kills on a single fire or a single shot. Double pack gun, though, against the T-34s. Going in, the kind of piecemeal, not helping him. Unless he can get a barrage or something there, which you really can't. Dushka just... Wait, maybe he can't... Oh, the NG's going to turn, though, and fire. Oh, double barrage made with the Zis guns. There we go. Double barrage that area. I mean, the Tiger's not in range yet. Either that or move up. One or the other. Conscripts... Oh, sorry, engineers need to repair the T-34. Conscripts taking over the right. VP-wise still leaning toward Asha. Good artillery barrage, though, does force back the MG, and mortar gets pulled back a little bit as well. Even the 222's like, whoa, that was close. Tiger gets a great shot on the infantry, pulling it back. T-34 coming along the side. This could be it. This could be the dive. Or not. I think he realizes the double packs could be close by, so he doesn't want to engage. But he did force the Tiger back, which is exactly what he wanted. And focus his attention elsewhere. Conscripts grabbing territory. We now going to have 4 T-34s. We're going to have 4 T-34s versus... yeah. This is going to be good. Someone said, well, Greyshot, why would you get a Tiger, not a Panzer IV and double Grenadier? Because he needs that. I could see it because he needs something to make sure he can go toe-to-toe with, like, effectively against the T-34s and the infantry. The Panzer, if he could, will get the Zis guns. But unfortunately, just no cigars with those hits. Plus, if he pushes in with a lot of armor, super close air support. And I'm assuming he wants something to just hammer down the infantry and such. But you're right. You're absolutely right. If he could make better moves with the Grenadiers and the Panzer IV, that might work. But also the Panzer IV could die a lot quicker to the T-34s. So he's just trying to run in his head like, okay, is it better to get the Tiger or the other thing? And he chose the Tiger. We'll have to see if that pays the way to victory for him. Again, I know the whole, like, was it Helping Hans said, don't get Tigers, they're not great. Again, he has the ability to see far with this, so the whole tank destroyer aspect doesn't apply here. Also, Tiger just wiped a engineer squad, so that means no repairs for these guys, unless he does something, major. Pack guns in position, though. T-34s are really unfortunate. Wait, is he gonna ram? Is he gonna ram? Is he gonna ram? He needs to ram. There he ram. Airstrike comes in. This might be the only thing I would say, like, yep. He shouldn't have got a big heavy tank when you're versing a guy with SVTs, because rockets come into play. If he can pen this shot, bounces. T-30, it's holding. He's trying to position. Does get the kill, though, on the Tiger. Other T-34s are hammering the packs. Faust? Nope. No Faust is available. And that's going to be it. That's going to be game. The 2-2 as well went down and everything else. Again, when you're versing someone 4 T-34s, it's tough. because you need to make sure. So one Panzer IV probably would not have done much better, but still, very good game, all things considered, and a great comeback for Asha. I know a lot of people were saying it was a throw for Luvnest, but still, Asha needed to see. I don't think it was necessarily a throw for Luvnest, because he was still doing what he could, but yeah, no, it was definitely a GG, all things considered. Let's double check the after action report, shall we? And in this after action report, what are we looking at right now? We are looking at Asha with 170 kills, definitely taking more losses, and Luvnest getting more kills overall. 16,000 damage for the packs. Overall, doing a very good job, all things considered. Again, Asha as well, getting himself 72 kills with the conscripts. 3 of the T-34s bit it with 71 kills. Again, oh wait, why is 72? Whatever. Maybe at 8. Maybe he killed a 2-2 or something. But no, overall, just really good game, all things considered. Again, Luvnest tried, and I get it with the Tiger. It's like, oh, why get it? You know, if he could dive and just airstrike you. Again, this is where, again, you just back on up. Like, a Tiger backing up can outpace the T-34 Ram, and again, you should be fine. It's just one of those things where just so much is happening. He could have won that fight with the two T-34s if it was only those two T-34s. But because of the other situation, his attention had to go on both places, and he just couldn't get move his units fast enough. And this is one of the best players in the game. So yeah, he just got overwhelmed. Absolutely overwhelmed. He did try to neutralize the Zis-3s, and he did, but it wasn't enough to deal with everything else. So, still, good game, all things considered. Now let's get to game 2. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117 here, bringing you another Company vs. 2 replay for the Master League. This setup in the lower bracket is between Luvnest and Asha, with Asha prevailing in the last game as the Soviets, but can he do as well with the Austere? That's very curious, but we'll have to see. Asha, by the way, going possibly... Oh, he's going Spearhead Doctrine. Luvnest going Guard Mortar. So very different from the games we had in the previous game. So yes, good job on Asha for that win. But can Luvnest manage to come back? Well, let's see what he has here. He has 85mm T-34s with some better armor. He has some heavy mortars, heavier infantry, which is very, very good. As I believe this is Johnny's bay right here with guards. We also have a friend of mine. We also have marked target available to not neutralize any of those pesky T-34s. T-34s, Jesus. Tigers. Tigers can also neutralize T-34s, but anyway. We got some frag bombs to deal with, maybe some Zis guns that could be used against Asha. Recon, of course, and then mortar fire by the mortar half-tracks, which could rapidly deploy in and out of base. More stable setup, I would say, with an MG. Grenadiers as well being deployed with double engineer, interesting, and double conscripts, already different than the last game. Very cool to see. Heavy cover being made so we can grab the territory, the enemy can't. But again, some people in chat saying, well, don't deploy the Tiger. Remember how it went last game? That's very true, but we're dealing with a different setup here. We're not dealing with an airstrike that nothing Luvnest has in terms of an airstrike can neutralize the Tiger in one blast. Like, if it wasn't for the IL-2 rocket strafe, the Tiger probably would have lived. But the marked target is something that now you have to worry about. But the Tiger is not the only thing that has to worry about this. Panthers have to worry about this. Panzer IVs have to deal with this. Hell, even the 222, which Asha most assuredly will deploy, has to worry about it. So again, it's something to keep in mind. Conscripts find some good cover, waiting for target to appear to hopefully get a first strike opportunity. Also grabbing a good amount of territory, because again, if we look here, yeah, he already has 3 VPs. Luvnest already forcing Asha into a really precarious position right now with 4 VPs, if this one goes pretty quick, which it will, against him. So again, really great job. And again, just looking at the chat, everyone's betting right now that Luvnest will prevail, but can Luvnest make that comeback? Well, right now he's holding strong against Asha's counterattack with his Soviet forces. He does pull back so he doesn't lose amen. Does get in the building, which unfortunately I think the engineer squad should have got in there. But again, a lot of stuff going on, and he is holding the VP still. So I love this. Even if Luvnest is not necessarily winning the battle, he's just sitting back, you know, enjoying his martini and enjoying the fact that, well, Asha's currently bleeding out already 10% of his life. Like, already 10% gone in the blink of an eye. Flamethrower now being used against Grenadier Squad, hopefully forcing him back out of mid. which probably won't be able to force him out mid before it decaps. But still... Oh, wait, is he going to lose the unit? Well, Asha, it's just so low. I'm like, he might. Oh, luckily Grenadiers covering. Oh, my God, Engineer squad. Engineer, do it. Do it, come on. Oh, damn it. He might have been able to. Flamethrower going, oh, dude, MG, really bad timing. Asha making a critical mistake right now. Flamethrower just having to, and reinforcing the MG too. There goes the MG. First wipe of the game for Asha, and Luvnest shows he is not going down without a fight. That or Asha through the game, however you want to describe it. Great kill with the Flamethrower by Luvnest, and yeah, so it forces will prevail, showing that they are indeed a competitive player. Or sorry, a competitive faction in this tournament. Right now, it's still going very well for Luvnest, controlling all 4 VPs, still keeping the pressure going. Right now, literally brought him down 100 points already in the first 4.5 minutes. Luvnest just keeping the pressure going. He's coming back for blood. And no, he's not playing the video game. He's literally back for... He's trying to get him back. Alright, Luvnest has also managed to make his tier 3 building. My apologies. No, sorry, tier 2. What am I saying? Tier 2. I'm losing my mind right now. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Anyway, 3 conscripts versus 4 grenadiers. So right now, it's still an even fight. But still, something to take note of. Conscripts taking territory, holding the left-hand side, stopping the VPs. Again, even though we have 1 going toward Asha, it's still a VP bleed toward him rather than against Luvnest. Flamethrower coming on in. Grenadiers very low on health. Asha definitely needs to grab some heals. Does he have a bunker? He does not. He's actually getting the tier 2 building. Operational light mech. So with that, oh nice, again he keeps reinforcing the flamethrower, which is getting it a lot of veterancy very quickly. Good dodge on the rifle grenade. Might be able to get a pick. Oh my God, if he gets another pick, I'm done. Rifle grenade firing. I don't know why Asha is firing those rifle grenades. Luvnest is dodging them. How about you aim where he's going and not where he is? Reinforcing the conscript squad again, though. I'm kind of curious why he reinforced that squad, unless he just wanted to stick with the engineer squad, maybe. Grenadiers lose the battle on the right, and oh my God, flamethrower is going to be reinforced. Come on. Oh, nope, he pulled back in the nick of time. And the conscripts will probably have to pull back very, very shortly, but still, almost 150 points against Asha. Luvnest still 500 points strong. Doing very well for himself. Johnny, the flamethrower got burned to death inside the MG. You can actually still see the body in there. Anyway, conscripts opening fire. We got the 222 now on the field. So at least Asha does have a counter. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Mine going. Luvnest, you cheeky devil, you. You absolute cheeky... You've been watching Skippy, haven't you? He's been watching Skippy. For those who don't know, this is the camera angle, the default camera angle. So, Asha can't physically see that, right? Right? Alright, so since he's looking at it that way. But there's a demo right there. So, if he gets in the building, think he's gonna, go in for a nice forward push, boom. Just simply boom. There it goes. There goes his hopes and dreams. It could always, he could turn it, but if I look at the camera right now, he's keeping the default angle right now for Asha. Actually, how's Luvnest camera? Where is he? He's down south. Okay, they're looking at the same points. Anyway, Grenadier squad trying to figure out where he is. Trying to get behind cover. 222 as well could be coming in. Something's happening. Oh, T-70's on the field. Okay, that's positive. Double Grenadiers have enough for a Faust. We have some Guards troops as well, with maybe some DPs being added to their arsenal very, very soon. Flamethrower being used against the 222, but 222 does not care. Holding the line pretty well. Conscripts getting behind, making some cover. Let's see. We got some decaps going on, going for another VP. Keep on the bleed. It has slowed down considerably, but still. T70's pushing the left, and yeah, right now we could possibly see a push with guards up to here that we could hold back the 222 and as well, you know, cause more bleed. Because we haven't got another point here, so yeah, definitely not looking great. 222 pushing against conscripts. T70 coming up as well. Paka needs to get over there and assist. I feel like Luvnest is more comfortable as the Soviets. He's like, ah, yes, let me get into to this faction and really show Asha who's boss. But again, to be fair, that was, I believe, I mean, it's not as severe, but it was like that in the previous game where Asha was definitely on the back foot for a good chunk of time. But then managed to turn it around. So again, it's just, we're gonna have to see how the counterattack happens and who gets what pick. Pack gun fires, connects with target. Grenadier, I love barbed wire both sides. Both sides like, nah, this cover no one can use. Again, we're gonna have a 5 cap. All right, 5 VPs against Asha. That's gonna like ramp up that bleed so fast. T70 opening fire against the Grenadiers. 222 hitting the Engineers. Victory, I mean, like, resource-wise, also not looking great for Asha. Definitely lower with fuel. Oh, yes. So, yeah, even though Asha won the first game, he's not looking as strong in this second game. And I believe oh, wait. Well, there goes that squad. Conscripts have perished, so that's a good win for Asha, killing a Luvnest unit. Asha, I don't know if you know, but you're currently bleeding out worse than a Resident Evil protagonist. You may want to, you know, get some greens, or, you know, get some medical supplies. Just saying. AKA stop the bleed. Get a triage kit. Anyway, T70 should be fine. Going to be healed by the Engineers. Again, we have the tier 2 and 3 building respectively, so hopefully maybe a Zis 3 becomes on the field soon by Luvnest or something along those lines. I have to imagine he'll deploy. Also, let's see on the far left, 222 is holding strong. We do have DPs, by the way, for the guards. Conscript's gonna still hold this position. Again, we have points being decapped across the board. That's gonna stop the bleed, but still, it's not looking great. But if Luvnest can keep the dominant play he currently has, it's going to help him into the next one really, really well. Because again, I believe what really matters when you're looking at the next bet, you know, the 1 out of 1 game, the best of 3, the final match showdown, is who has the most victory points, I believe, is how they calculate like who picks what and who gets what. So if Luvnest continues to hold that victory point lead, that's going to make up for it. And if he can continue to get the Soviets or whatever his, you know, preferable faction is, he could continue to wipe Asha if Asha doesn't do something quick. So just something to keep in mind if we go into game 3. That's also a long-term thing that Asha has to consider. Is even though if he loses this, how badly does he lose this compared to how Luvnest did in the previous game? Cover going down. Small push across the board. MG probably will set up to guard the VP here, but middle, that's going a different way. On the right, luckily Grenadiers will hold it. Although great shots with the T70 from afar. Asha, by the way, does not have Battle Phase 2 yet, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to take time before he's able to get that Panzer IV. So don't think the Panzer IV is going to come in right now and save the day. It's far from it. We're at least a few minutes away at his current level. That's notwithstanding conscripts decapping the fuel right now. Pack gun 222 moving over, but conscripts stopping some of those units. Engineer squad 13 kills. Just great shot with the pack though. Again, doing a lot more with less. Luvnest trying his best to keep pushing Asha back, but Asha keeps getting more and more men. That's the thing to consider, is Asha's not done by a long shot. He still has a good army overall. Yeah, sure, he has to watch out for that, but MG repositioning, open fire should be fine. T-70 going for the dive, misses target. Pack gun could go in for a great hit, though. There is a mine. It's probably going to detonate here. T-70 very low on health. Misses shot with the Pack 40, but still, both light vehicles out of action. I wonder if Asha realizes there's something up with Luvnest not getting in the building. I wonder if he realizes there's something. Huh? Why isn't he getting in that building? Or is it just like, it's fine. Now, one thing to consider is the fact that Luvnest has gotten those resources. He does have a T-34 coming on out. So again, it's something where you need to hold that back, and I don't know how with one pack. Especially with the T-70, which can, if both T-70 and T-34 dive that pack, that's going to be very bad. Are you going to upgrade that unit only to get killed by DPs? Please no. Okay. Double Grenadiers going in for mid. He needs the VP, so it makes sense. He's going for a big push on it. Don't use... Oh, shoot. He upgraded his unit, so he has no longer Faust capabilities. Oh, he stopped the T-34? What? Oh, he's going to go for an 85. I see. All right. I was so concerned. Like, why did he stop him when it was almost done? He's getting an 85. So instead of a 76mm, he wants the 85 to really do some work. Flamethrower getting in the building. That'll be a nice win. Again, if it gets close. And yep, there's the T-30-45, which is even worse for Asha. Because Asha doesn't have enough firepower, honestly and truly, to deal with that. He does not. Hell, we barely has enough time to hold back the T-70, let alone everything else. But men will continue to hold and do what they can. And who knows? We saw an upset before, maybe we'll see another one. Although it is funny, because right now, technically Asha has more men, but I just don't see him hold... I'm like, I'm just not seeing him holding the map as well. Oh, wait, AT grenade. No, I don't know if that was on purpose, but he's... Wait, Conscript could focus on the pack. Or Molotov that too, that's fine. Great job, you won the left. What do you win? Hopefully sweet death from the T-30-45. Grenadier holding back the Conscript. Again, right side's been decapped. VP-wise, it's very close to... Oh, great shot with the pack. Battle phase 2? Congratulations, you got that. Now you have to deal with something better than a Panzer IV. And you're austere, so you don't exactly get a good Panzer IV. Or at least the strongest Panzer IV you can get versus a T-34, I should say. So that would go to the OKW. 222 needs to get a kill. He knows this. He's going in for the dive, but there's light infantry and stuff. This is very risky for him, but Asha needs to go for the... He needs to dive. Alright, scout car going on in against it. 222 trying its best. He needs a couple more shots and he might do it. Oh my god. Nope, he didn't continue to dive. I'm unsure why, but he didn't do... Maybe it was focused somewhere else. He needs another pack gun, that's for sure. Because even though he got Battle Phase 2, he don't have enough to deal with that. And the T-70 will probably be back up in just a moment. Again, points being decapped, and that's going to put pressure. Asha is now going to lose this game very quickly if he doesn't grab more VPs. He's pushing into Soviet territory, which we know, I believe, in the meantime, Luvnest has placed mines. Oh, never mind, they've been picked up. Oh, wait, another shot? No, was hoping for another shot by the pack, but I guess it was repositioning. All right. This game's about to be over if something close doesn't happen soon. Like, we need something. We need... Alright, middle's being decapped. MG is there to hold. Asha is getting himself Hopefully a Panzer IV up, but I don't think I'll have the time. Oh, Pioneers. Grab it. But don't, because you're going to die. Grenadiers coming in to help. T-34 is almost operational. T-70 is operational and can easily go back up. This is not looking good. Alright. So, a very close fight. Grenadiers just chilling out by the VPs. Again, he got it. Barely, I might add, but he got the VPs. Now he just needs to get some... If the T-70 would have been neutralized, that would have really helped. But I think this pack gun's overextended. Oh, wait, no, he can't flank with it. And the T-34 is taking way too much fire. Oh, Grenadier run. And he misses. Fire again. Misses again. Is that hay or something he's hitting? I'm not sure. Alright, VP-wise, he actually needs to hold this point so far away from his base. And now, middle is going to be captured by conscripts. Engineer squad with 16 kills with the flamethrowers going after that poor pack. DP's holding the north. I think this is GG. Panzer IV just could not... He's going to lose right as the Panzer IV deploys. The Panzer IV is going to show up being like, hey guys, I'm here. And the game is end. They literally call the retreat order. He's like, I just got here. Yep. Very dominant play by Luvnest this game. Absolutely. That is not like in question whatsoever. Maybe a quick cap of the right, but he doesn't have like a speed boost, so I don't think he'll get there in time. Like Luvnest is about to get another T-34 85. Are you gonna dive that 85 with the Panzer IV? Dude, I don't think that's the smartest play you can do right now. But I guess... No, he's gonna run him. Oh, he's running him up. Oh, yep, there's the Panzer IV. There it goes. It would have died from AT fire and such. But that's game. That is game. 20 minutes and barely any points lost. Luvnest dominates game 2 and continues on to game 3. With it, what do we got here? We got ourselves Luvnest with most kills compared to Asha. But Asha gained more damage. Makes sense. He had to deal with the consistent T-70. So, very good job there. Hey, again, people who bet on Luvnest, congratulations on that. Alright, 58 kills on from the Grenadiers. Asha, let's see, not too shabby. Now, what about Luvnest? 34 kills with the conscript. The Engineer squad with like 20 kills. Damn good job. Damn good job at just holding the line. Also reinforcing. But yeah, unfortunately, it was just not going great for Asha. Even when he did have more men, it just wasn't enough. Raft AFK, thank you very much for the 15 people. Thank you so very much. But yeah, good game, great game, but just not enough. Not enough time for Asha. But that's not the end of everything, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a bit more to go. We got a bit more to chew on right now because we're going to a game 1 scenario. Sorry, game 1-1 scenario, I should say. Hello, guys. This is Greyshot17 doing game 3 of the best of 3 in this Master League set in the lower brackets. Whoever wins this game is going to be competing, I believe, against Kimbo in his game in the lower brackets in order to get back up to the finals. But that will be going on next week. Right now, right here is Luvnest as Soviets, most likely because he was so dominant in game 2 with his Soviet play that he got more VPs. Was able to put that in for another play as the Soviets. Asha, meanwhile, is going for the Ost tier. Definitely has a higher win rate overall, I think, between the OKW. But I'm kind of curious to see if he's going to change his playstyle, because we saw him do it before and it not really work out. Asha kind of got pulverized, honestly, compared to his first outing, where he did pretty well against Luvnest. But we'll have to see how things progress. Meanwhile, we are on a different map. We're on Mill Road. So for those who are like, wait, this looks different, that's why. So we no longer have to worry about the VP point bleed that we saw before. So again, that could also really help Asha, because he lost that game more so VPs rather than tactically. Strategically he lost, not tactically. So, again, it's going to be curious to see how things progress. Love the Pioneer push by him to force those conscripts back. Really, really offensive play right there. Although, it probably disheartened him to show that, and I could be wrong with this assessment, but right now, the community at large is saying that there is a 2% chance of an Asha victory right now. Only a 2%. Luvnest is favored 98% by my community poll. So, what does that mean? Well, either a gigantic upset or well, the expected. The inevitable. Is Luvnest the inevitable? But we'll have to see. MG putting a lot of pressure, trying to keep the engineer squad back. Does stop the VP point grab and allows Asha to grab maybe all 3 VPs very early on. Though conscripts going in for it. More Grenadiers moving on in. Trying to grab the northern territory along with southern. Again, spread thin. Right now the Soviets definitely have more territory. But again, good push by the MG and Pioneer combo. Managing to effectively push back another conscript. Conscript realizing possibly the situation at hand. He's like, well, maybe I should pull back, and he absolutely is. I swear to God, I thought I heard him say "oorah," but no. It's just him backing up. It's the backup noise. Conscript pushing out against the Grenadier squad. Grenadier just retreating, trying to get the heck out of there. Trying to do what he can. Again, we have Luvnest going guard mortar, which you used before, to great effectiveness. Again, conscript pushback. MG being used so effectively right now. Again, hopefully, Asha doesn't lose it so early on like he did before. Because otherwise, from what I'm seeing, that MG was used quite effectively. Although, we have another engineer squad, which Luvnest used very effectively in the previous game. Although one fire burst doesn't do too much, it's that conscript squad with the flamethrower that's really hammering home against the MG, who's boss. More Grenadiers on the field, which would outpace Luvnest in his ability to have more men on the field. But remember, Asha needs to build a bunker in order to heal his men. Otherwise, his men will be coming through weaker. So he may have more, but that doesn't mean they're better in any capacity. So, right now we got ourselves engineers fighting the Grenadiers. Grenadiers should win that. Conscripts coming in, though, might change things a little. But I think the engineers will still need to head back to base after this. Grenadiers could move in, but only 2 models. I don't think they're going to change much up there. Down south, double Soviet force with the conscript engineer, easily pushing back a lot of Grenadiers. Though, additional men forcing themselves, hitting the engineer squad, trying to kill it. Again, out of the 2 squads, I think it's easier to kill, so that's why they're trying to focus on it. So that way, if the conscript squad can lose, more men trying to reinforce. No rifle grenades yet, does not have battle phase 1. We do, again, have 4 Grenadiers, MG Pioneer combo. I'm assuming Asha is about to gear up for Battle Phase 2 and or building a bunker right now. No, he's not. What is he building? Oh, he's building Battle Phase 1. Okay, so yeah, he's in a good position right now. Again, double VPs. He's absolutely putting the pressure on Luvnest. Luvnest now down 50 VP points. Also, barely able to keep a unit alive, though he did get medics. So again, he has that at his disposal. And right now, things are going very well for him. Luvnest most likely is, trying to rush for that T-70. We've seen it before. We've seen it actually quite a bit before. And I guess we're going to see it again. Now, without the MG being removed from play, I'm curious to see if Asha would get out the pack gun sooner. Or maybe the 222 sooner. Which would definitely be a good counter for that T-70. Or at the very least, especially with a Faust. Now, double conscript being pushed back. Again, very good. Probably need to grab mid to keep the VP pressure going. Also, again, good cutoff going right now because that's stopping Luvnest from getting additional armor from that tier 3 building because, well, he doesn't have the resources for it. MG very low on health. Luckily, Grenadiers are there to stop the engineer. Otherwise, the engineer could really just tear that unit apart. Luckily, good suppression. They're going to be hit. Maybe a rifle grenade here, but he doesn't have a ton of munitions. I don't know if you want to waste it. Maybe if you fire it, but aim it where he's going to retreat from. Yep, there, like that. But unfortunately, still just not a great hit. He does pull back, though, so it did work. It did exactly what it needed to. You forced the unit back. Meanwhile, up north, Asha's controlling the northern sector with Asha as well, grabbing another capture point. And a 222's on the field. T-70 still a little ways off. Asha should be able to get in this rate either a pack gun or build a bunker in the meantime. So in any capacity, Asha is being very dominant in this play. Right now, my chat, I guarantee you was looking at those prediction points being like, I should have probably bet another way. But I say that in a joking manner because it can still go either way. It's still very early on. Mine placement is interrupted by the 222. Asha, by the way, is yet to pick a commander. So very curious to see what he chooses, especially if he realizes that Guard Mortar was picked. So far, there hasn't been any indication of that. I mean, like, maybe Guard Rifle would be a big indicator, or T-30-45, but that would be seriously down the line. So if Asha is going to pick something, maybe... I know it would be a very weird choice, but maybe Blitzkrieg Doctrine would be it. I know this one is a higher pick, but I see the Command Panzer being very, very efficient at assisting your infantry. Plus, you also get the airstrike and also tactical movement. Sure, you get the smoke, but a lot of competitive players are great at ground firing. What's more imperative would be moving your troops up to the front to battle. But, hey, that's just me. Right now, conscripts holding the south but being suppressed by the MG. This MG is so imperative. God, we saw it die immediately. This is like, was it, the Fate series. Literally, it's like, oh, this one character got removed. Then everything changes. Yeah, the MG is now in this game, and it's a different game now. However, unfortunately, it's also a different game because of that. Grenadier Squad just blew up, in part from the T-70 and in part from, I believe, a mine there. So a great 1-2 punch, just helping it knock out that unit. Luckily, a good Faust coming on in. But yeah, that was a great win for Luvnest. Counterattack is starting now for him, although no cover available for him, which is unfortunate. T-222 needs to pull back. MG, oh, being pushed by the conscripts. He has not enough defense. I would pull that back. Yep, he needs to pull back, although he might lose it. He might lose it here. 222 being very aggressive. Don't know why. Your T-70's right there. Again, so far the play's been working. You can't lose the MG, though. Pack gun is on the field. At the very least, he has something. VP-wise, he has complete dominance, and also resource-wise, he's doing very well. But again, that changed when you lose Grenadier Squad. The first loss goes to Asha, which was definitely going to turn things. Because that's less men to grab territory, less men for coverage against the T-70, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, definitely going to need to change things up and/or get a kill on a unit. Luckily, Grenadier is very well placed, stops the conscript squad from building cover, and forces him back. But T-70, I believe, going to reposition to counteract that Grenadier squad. So it's not a great long-term victory. It's more like a short-term one. Anyway, Grenadier pulling on back. Conscript stuff trying to hit target. Come on. Nope. Again, great shots on target. T-70 on the back foot. I don't see any mines in the sector. Pack 40 as well. Be it with the provide side, the 222. Might be able to finish him off. Asha going in for the dive, except this time he actually gets the kill. And Luvnest loses a T-70 in a great push by Asha. So that's a wipe for Luvnest. That sure even things. Again, should have pulled back further. Meanwhile, we got mines and barbed wire placed in the north. Additional cover as well. At the very least, getting some more territory. I don't know if he's going to get another T-70 necessarily. I don't think that's the best idea because, again, Asha's already in a great situation to get Battle Phase 2. And with that, he would pretty much be only like 2.5 minutes away from getting a Panzer IV. But again, if the T-70 can do enough work in those 2.5 minutes to keep dominant play on the field, more so in Luvnest's favor rather than Asha's, they can delay that Panzer IV more and more and make the cost better. Nice rifle grenade, actually did quite a bit. Conscript opening fire, 222 trying to come in. Good AT grenade on target. Conscript might get a pick here. Sniper, what? Sniper very close to the front, but I guess Grenadier's like, hey, he's fine. It's only 2 conscripts. He can fight it. Guard troops coming on in. Again, with DPs, they have a way. I mean, like, it's good infantry, especially against that 222, which is making it slow trek back to base for some repairs. Sniper, again, interesting choice. The reason I say that is usually against a Soviet player because there's so many models. I know a lot of people are like, maybe not. It's still very good because of providing sight lines, being a very good infantry killer in general. Even if it does take a bit longer against the Soviet, it's still picking them off. Especially against heavier infantry. T-70 still pushing him back, though. Pac-40 moving on in. I don't think it's in a great position, though. T-70 just pulling back. Map control-wise, it's in Luvnest's favor. And he's controlling the map with definitely a smaller army, but still very good job there. MG showing its worth, suppressing the engineer squad. But they already placed some mines there. Sniper, though, gets another hit in, forcing the engineer squad back. T-70 again. Needs to make a lot of moves. Resource-wise, again, Asha is yet to get Battle Phase 2, but at the very least, he hasn't gotten a ton of resources. As long as he keeps away from, like, these ones, it should be a little longer before that Panzer IV shows up by, like, probably now at the 16-minute mark. But still, it's going to be something to keep an eye on. T-70 hitting the northern unit. We have a big push. Ton of forces by Asha grouped up in mid. Where's White Phosphorus when you need it? And yeah, they're pushing in. Minesweepers, again, good job clearing. Pack gun providing sight. T-70 just out of sight. So don't expect him to be hit. Again, great sight provided by the 222 and the sniper. So good coverage right there. Any mines? I don't see anything, and the minesweepers would definitely pick it up. So, great shot with the pack. Pushes back the T-70. Although Guards troops, really good job trying to focus on the Pac-40. MG there to support, though not in cover. Still, excellent shot. Sniper up north trying to pick off some units. Now 6 kills. Grenadiers, though, are averaging, what? 7, 4, 11. Okay. So, okay, all things considered. Conscripts averaging middle single digits. Same thing with the Guard rifle. So not a huge kill count right there. Great shot with the pack once again. T-70 just got repaired. Now going back. 2-2-2 opening fire. Forcing him back. NG forces the infantry. Again, helps keep him away. Conscripts just trying to move up the cover, but there's not much really supporting. I don't know how you're going to win that fight, especially with the sniper picking off your men. Okay, we have a ZIS-3 on the field, so at least they have a long-range capable unit, not only against the, of course, the obvious 222, but also, again, artillery against the MG, and even the sniper if they get lucky with a good hit. Though sniper, I think, he's about to reveal it if he keeps moving up the way. Oh, no, he's moving right. Okay. Not grabbing the point. Also, VP-wise, it's not really hemorrhaging against either party. It's just one, which is a very slow trickle against Luvnest. Luvnest, meanwhile, has geared up to tier 4. Meanwhile, Asha has geared up to tier 3 with battle phase. So he has the building, has everything unlocked. Now all he needs, everything he needs is just the Panzer IV. That's it. Like, he has everything set for it, and he'll have it up roughly at the 16-minute mark. Did the T-70 do enough? I don't think it did. I'm gonna be honest. Unless Luvnest gets a great counterattack with the T-70 and the ZIS gun, and gets marked target and a bunch of AT grenades, it's definitely gonna be probably leaning toward Asha. Man, that Pac-40 is on point. Every shot is connected. All right, Guard troops hiding behind the cover. Grenadiers very low on health, but still... Oh, nope. I was going to say good on men until that man died. Oh, upgrade with MG42, but the retreat path, not great. Losing another model from that retreat. Maybe go around the fence this way rather than in front of the enemy. Down south, we do have some conscripts trying to make their way around the Grenadiers with the MG42. Actually, a lot of troops now. Again, decent upgrades. I think this one is very close as well. But again, I understand why he doesn't want to upgrade. He wants to make sure he has enough in case he needs a Faust or something like that. Engineer just running on in. 222 just having fun, just picking them off along with the sniper. She's now up to vet 1 with 15 kills. Hot damn. Losing a lot right there. Panzer IV going all the way around. I don't know if he has mines in this sector. I don't see it. There's mines here for sure. But minesweepers are going to detect all that. So again, good job making sure the area is cleared before you advance. So really good job by Asha. T70 though, realizing the situation, trying to go for a sneaky hit or two while the Pack 40 and them are out. So okay, not too bad. They're trying. Pack 40 though, just coming back. Oh my god, great teller hit. I think that was a teller hit, right? Yeah, so sneaky approach did not pay off all that well. And yeah, just another Zis gun on the docket. 2 Zis guns. I mean, it's a good amount of AT, and that should easily hold back the Panzer IV, especially if they both connect. But again, you have to worry about the infantry, the support with the sniper, and now we have another Pack 40 coming on up. Mines, baby. Yep. Again, you have to watch out. Both players are very good with mines. I actually kind of think of mines more with Luvnest, but still, both players really enjoy it. And Asha has picked Spearhead. I was not expecting it. I find this is like a do-over of the last game, except Asha just, oh god, he has like the burning red eyes, just being like, revenge. Because, yeah, he's done a way better job in this game than he had in the previous game. Sniper revealing the Zis gun, gets a great shot. Panzer IV being like, oh, okay, I'm going to back up now. 222 coming along the south, which is wide open. And again, the recon is showing all of Luvnest's movements right now. Again, Luvnest could continue to save up, although I don't... Wait. Yeah, he could continue to save up for the 85. But with the double pack, this is the complete opposite situation. Asha has enough firepower to easily deal with an 85. Alright? This isn't where he's like 1 pack gun and no Panzer IV. Well, there's an 85 on the field. I'll be okay. No. Again, you have to get lucky with getting a you know, kill off it or something. Again, conscripts try to move around the south, but MG stops them. 222 as well, providing the fire support. VP-wise, he's still losing a lot, but Luvnest still is he still has a little bit of time. He's not hemorrhaging as much as he could be. At the very least. He has the northern sector somehow. I'm not sure how. Panzer IV deals with another long approach from the south. Does not go well for him. Yeah, recon so in this sector. MG just kind of guarding. Now we got the T-30-45 on the field. Oh, or coming onto the field, I should say. I don't know if this is going to be able to turn it. But again, 85 has a seriously powerful main gun. Oh, that sniper, 23 kills. Hot damn. He's having a good time picking off the Soviets. Especially against Soviets entrenched in great cover. So, good positioning there. Conscripts moving on in. I'm actually kind of curious. Asha, are you going to upgrade to... Yes, he's upgrading to Battle Phase 3. So I feel like his next unit he's going to get, it would be either a Brumbar or a Panzerwerfer. I'm assuming a Werfer to deal with the Zis guns. That way you can neutralize the AT guns and all the Panzer IV and the 222 to just go in and wreck house. But we'll have to see. Sniper again, just chilling, waiting for a good time and target. Just pull him back so he stays out of range of the conscripts, pushing on into the north. Panzer IV just ready to swing in. There's no mines or anything stopping him. Zis gun is moving up, but not aimed in that direction. The other one's up. T-30-45 is moving up. 85 gets a great shot on the Grenadiers, forcing it back. Could always be better, but still, it's hitting, and that's better than a lot of shots I see from the 85. And full retreat, again, the 85 does need to worry because of the fact that Teller mines in the region. Panzer IV also hitting the conscript squad, forcing it back. Alright, shots ring the engineer squad. And yeah, right now the North is under Luvnest control, so he gets one VP, but he needs the middle one. He still needs the mid one. He doesn't have a ton of resources. He'll eventually have enough fuel in the next 2 minutes for like a Katusha or something. But I feel like the Warfer is more likely to come out sooner. Oh, he has yet to build the Heavy Panzer Corps. Oh, great arty shot. Alright, there's mid. Where are the packs? Oh, they're up north. Is he gonna turn them? Oh, now he turns them, but the 85 gets behind the house. Alright, not a good wipe, but something. Pack gun open fire? Pack guns. I guess the house was stopping the other one. Both pen though. Conscript still pushing on in, maybe to an effort to break the north. Grenadier squad's there though, so again, I'm surprised he's not moving in behind the heavy cover. Oh, engineer squad's diving. Okay, he's trying to go for the pack guns, and with that, the 85 doesn't have anything to worry about. He can try to wipe the infantry, like so. Grenadiers on the full retreat, 222 as well, backing on up. Again, Luvnest has got enough men. He can actually pose a serious threat. Asha still needs to be very cautious on how he approaches things. But still, I would still say it's leaning toward Asha just by the support equipment alone. Also, the fact the packs always hit and the Zis guns aren't able to. Jesus Christ. There goes the 85. And there goes Luvnest. Well, he controlled the north by pushing back, again, the northern sector as in here. Mid, south. Sorry, that's why I'm looking at it, guys, for reference. But, yeah, no, that did not turn out how I expected. Again, Luvnest has what we saw, just doesn't want to retreat all the way. And to be fair, I have that problem too. But this was a clear win. Yeah, I was going to say, whoever bet on Asha, congratulations on all those points. Congrats on all those points. Because you're about to get a ton. But no, in this game, the points were clearly with Asha, who managed to do very well in this game. Seriously, really good counterattack, all things considered. Luvnest, again, not kill-wise, wasn't even close. Kill-wise, again, Asha definitely on top of things. Pack gun doing really well. Great job with the Grenadiers. Again, it's not like Asha was perfect. He definitely lost some units, but still, very good, all things considered, against Luvnest. But yeah, no, this is a best of 3. So right now, to those who bet on Asha, congratulations on your 1 out of 42 victory. But yeah, that's going to be it for here. Again, thank you guys so much for checking out my cast of this game. But yeah, no, that is going to be it here. And congrats once again to Asha for advancing. But great job on Luvnest for a great set of 3. And we'll have to see how Asha does against Kimbo next week. But until then, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Alright, before you guys go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Aphyria, Ace, PyroShark, Tony B95, Epic Pleb, Fall of Man 7943, XSomeToolx, and Netkuba. Thank you all for your incredible support. You guys rock. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see all of you next time.